week's hometown hero spent decades in the Army and retired a major. Appleton's Jim Strong has been a major force in serving veterans on the home front. He relies on the memories of not being welcome after the Vietnam War to make sure every veteran feels welcome today.
Started out as a private, so I received my direct commission from the ranks.
Appleton's Jim Strong is a welcoming guy. Amazing when you consider, as a Vietnam-era veteran, the welcome mat wasn't always put out for him, even at military organizations.
My friends and I, we were out in different places around the world, had come back from Vietnam, Germany, etc., and we all decided to get together and went down to a veteran service organization place to have a sandwich and a couple of beers, and we were summarily thrown out because we were those dirty people that were involved in Vietnam. So we were not welcomed.
How do you come to terms with that?
Time.
Strong has given a lot of time in service to our country. He enlisted in the Army in 1967 to follow a family legacy. He would retire a major after 30 years of active duty in the reserves. He has the distinction of serving in the last military railroad unit in the United States.
Military trains were operating at various bases, principally naval weapons installations such as Yorktown. That's why I like to tell people in my career, both active and reserve, that I spent most of my time on Navy bases.
He was also part of a training team stationed in Egypt in preparation for the first Gulf War.
Even though it wasn't classed as a combat situation, we had casualties. We lost people, both foreign nationals, and severe injuries to our soldiers that required medical evacuation. And it was a very intense period because it was designed, even as a training exercise, to be as close to the realities of war as you could possibly get without being involved in one.
Jim, after 30 years of service, I don't think anybody would argue if you just decided to hang out at the beach for the rest of your days, and yet you still stay involved in the community, particularly for veterans. Why?
And especially having retired as an officer, there's a commitment to selfless service, that you don't think of yourself, which you never really should have, even when you were making a career of it. And that's a distinction between those that worried about their careers and those that did their jobs and their careers took care of themselves. It follows you into civilian life.
He spent years as the head of the Fox Valley Veterans Council and co-founded Wisconsin Veterans Village, where his dedication has been tested by critics worried about a negative impact of a veterans village in their neighborhood.
And to be quite honest with you, now it's the Vietnam-era veterans that are running these organizations, and they've learned from their own experience to welcome the next generation.
Strong prides himself on being able to bridge that gap between civilian and service member. Patriotic singer Joseph Scala of Fox Crossing says his understanding and appreciation of military life has only grown through his work with Jim, and that whenever Major calls, he's ready to report for duty.
You know, he's an American hero. I mean, most of us don't get to meet our American heroes, much less stand next to him. He's just very deserving and has been a great ally to me personally and done great service to this country and the area, and still does.
And if you ever took part in the annual Officers Club golf outing for veterans, a critical fundraiser for vets in need, Jim's behind the planning for that too. And if you're looking for an in-person experience, mark your calendars for October 13th through the 15th when the Sunnyview Expo Center has a tribute to Vietnam veterans that includes a replica of the Vietnam War Memorial.